I'm Laura Faye, the host of Wytpod, and today we have Amy from Edgewater Mills. Amy, welcome. I am really happy to have you with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
You are very welcome. I'm going to jump right into it by asking you to share with me a little bit about yourself and your journey into Edgewater Mills.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much. I have been surrounded by agriculture my entire life. Agriculture in my family, historically, it's cattle farms, dairy farms, sheep farms. Living here in the Midwest, being a part of the show scene when it comes to showing livestock was just a part of it. It's that lifelong immersion in agriculture that led me to eventually start my farm and then Edgewater Mills.
Wow, that's great. So tell me about Edgewater Mills.
Edgewater Mills is a livestock feed manufacturing mill. It's a manufacturing company. We make more naturally based livestock feed for all ranges of farms, from whether it's the small homesteader, the hobby farmer, all the way to the larger cattle lots, feedlots, the larger corporate farms.
Wow.
It's more sustainable, less of the antibiotics, less of the artificial additives. Not organic, but we strive more towards the natural-based feed substances.
I think that's really important because I know these days, every day, more and more people are becoming very health conscious, worried about what they're eating, what's in the food, the chemicals. Exactly. So I think that's a really, really good thing. How does Edgewater Mills differ from others who are doing something similar? Is it the personal touch you give? What is it that makes you a little bit different?
It is a little bit more the personal touch. We do strive to be very conscientious of what we do. When I make these feed rations, these are customized nutrition plans.
Wow.
I talk to the customers one-on-one. I actually go out to the farms, do herd walks with these customers, and talk with them, see what their challenges are, see what their goals are and where they're wanting to reach. And then I make actual customized plans based on specific time periods, based on certain aspects of what the animals look like, and really help them. I'm not here just to sell a bag of feed or, a drum of feed. I am here to actually help them get their animals to where they want to be.
That's really, really good. That's a custom and personal touch.
Exactly.
You cannot go wrong with that. I can see why that is very, very important. Now, how does somebody find out about you? In other words, what has been your most effective marketing strategy so that you can reach the people who have what you have, I should say?
Since we are, our customer clientele, our customer base is a multi-generational customer base. So we have to use a multi-channel marketing system. Everything from the word of mouth, from one farmer talking to another, the face-to-face interaction, newsletters, direct mail campaigns, online marketing, and web presence.
Yeah.
We really go in a lot of different directions to capture our clientele's interest.
Yeah, that's really good. So you're just casting a very wide net because it seems like you find different people in different ways and you don't want to leave any stone left unturned.
Exactly. And I have to say that I collaborate and have partnerships with a lot of great individuals. Kingsbury Elevators in Northern Indiana, work closely with them. I'm also working now with Showtime Feeds. They are a phenomenal show feed company, so I'm working with them and actually helping manufacture their rations as well. So between the collaboration between our clientele, the different partners, the veterinarians, it really becomes a holistic group that comes together to really just give these people what they need.
I like that. Now, do you work in just certain states? Are you nationwide?
I am currently throughout the state of Indiana. One of the goals will be to go to more of a national branded product to My Serenity Specialty Feeds. Eventually, I do want that to be a nationally branded product. I just haven't got it there yet.
Right. It takes time. It takes time. You'll get there.
Definitely.
You'll get there. I always say if you're really driven and you have passion and belief and work ethic and you set a goal, you will absolutely attain it. And it seems like you have all of that.
Oh, this has been my lifelong dream.
So there you go. So we know that you will be national at some point without anything else being said. Regardless of how much success any business has, regardless of the industry, there's always challenges, there's always obstacles. What have you found to be your biggest challenge and how did you manage to overcome that?
I would have to say some of the challenges, technology, e-commerce. That is just one of those things that we really consistently strive to deal with. Uh, I'm luckily enough in that generation that I know a little bit of the old school methods, but I'm pretty decent at working with some of the more modern technology. Some of my customer base isn't. So, therefore, that's one of those avenues. I have to take a different avenue.
Right.
We're small business. So, we've got the typical small business constraints, financial resources, once again, marketing, and sometimes, expanding. I am not expanding as quickly as what I'd like to. Staffing, economic pressures. It's just the typical, I think it's probably a resounding thing for every small business.
Yeah, absolutely. If you had one or two messages for potential customers, what is it that you would want them to know about you?
That we are here to truly help them focus on their livestock and get their livestock to where they want it to be. That I think would probably be the most resounding thing is we are here to serve the underserved farming community. It's not just the large corporate farmers. We're here to serve those people that may only have a few chickens in their backyard, that may only have 5 head of cattle. We're here to serve them.
So no person is too big or too small.
Correct.
That's really, really good because I think there's a lot of people in business across the board, whether it's your industry or another, that are smaller and feel that they can't get the help that they need because they're smaller.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you're there to help, big or small. I love that. Now, I know that you said a goal of yours is to eventually be national. Is there anything else that you have for your company on your vision board?
Yes, there is. Eventually, I want to own a second mill and I want it to be a certified organic.
I
So
love that.
eventually, there will be a second mill. It will be a certified organic to serve a lot of these certified organic dairies, these certified organic meat, beef, pork farms. They have a harder time finding resources to make them a really good ration so that they can grow the livestock that they need to maintain certified organic. So my goal is to have another mill.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And I know that's another goal that you're going to attain. You'll have two mills nationally. You never know, right?
Exactly.
Is it really hard to find organic, to be organic?
Yes, there is. There's a lot of governmental regulations. There's a lot of the paperwork that we really have to go through to be certified organic, not to mention the expense of it itself.
I was going to ask you if it's a big expense because I'm
It
unfamiliar
is.
with that. Yeah, which would also explain why organic products are so much more money. It's the
It is.
domino effect, right?
It's really it's a challenge for everybody that wants to strive to be organic or tries to raise organic livestock, but it is so worth it. It is
Yeah,
definitely worth it to give the people, not only here in the state of Indiana, the United States, around the world, to give them a healthier product. I mean, the phrase "we are what you eat," that's something that's always stuck with me, and it starts with the livestock. It starts with whether it's the vegetables or whether it's the livestock. That's where it begins
yeah,
to maintain and have a healthier lifestyle.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'm on board. I've been trying to really pay attention to every single thing I eat, but it really is a challenge because every box that I look at has bioengineered, GMO. It's almost every single thing. And then I say, Now I'm in New York. I'm not going to grow my own food. That's just not an option.
Yeah.
And even if it was an option, how do I even know what's in the soil? We don't know. So
That's why we offer soil testing, we offer forage testing. I have the contacts that we can be able to help people do that.
that is excellent. Amy, it's been such a pleasure hearing about you and seeing how you genuinely care, hearing about the mills. I wish you nothing but continued success. I know you're absolutely going to have it.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're very welcome.